Explosions and gunfire have rocked the alleys of Jenin refugee camp since the early morning. Israeli forces launched a huge assault using hundreds of ground troops, as well as airstrikes, even sending in bulldozers. Palestinian gunmen have been firing back. Others, like this woman and young child, tried to flee to safety. At least 8 Palestinians have been killed so far. Entrances to the camp have been sealed off as the operation continues, and the death toll is likely to rise further.
The Israeli raid today was a very tough one. It was tough for medics as well as civilians who are inside the camp. There are many cases of women who were suffocating, pregnant women, and we treated many people who were having panic attacks.
This is the biggest Israeli military operation in the occupied West Bank in around 2 decades, launching around a dozen drone strikes in the heavily populated area. Palestinians are outraged. Here, young men hurl stones at passing army vehicles. We visited Jenin refugee camp late last year. It has become the center of what Palestinians see as a new wave of armed resistance, what Israelis see as a growing terrorist threat. We saw how local members of different militant groups had united, disillusioned with the older Palestinian political leadership. We won't stand by silently with folded arms, this commander told me back then. There have been repeated raids on Jenin before. The last one 2 weeks ago left 7 Palestinians dead, including 2 15-year-olds, and a number of Israeli soldiers injured by a powerful roadside bomb. Shortly afterwards, 4 Israeli settlers were shot dead at a gas station by Palestinian militants. In the aftermath, angry Israelis rampaged through Palestinian towns, attacking cars and torching homes. Today's clashes are the latest and most significant escalation yet. But whilst deadly violence has been soaring, it's not yet led to an all-out uprising. Israeli officials insist this is a targeted operation.
We're focused on destabilizing and stopping the infrastructure of terrorism inside the camp. Command centers, weapons, how long this will last. It could take hours, and it could also take days. We're focused on our goals. We're not here to conquer or hold the ground. When it's finished, we'll be out of there.
Tonight, clashes in the camp are continuing. Here, an Israeli military bulldozer appears to veer towards Palestinians, throwing projectiles at it. Palestinian anger at the entrenched Israeli occupation has been growing, whilst many Israelis want to see exactly this kind of tough approach to militant groups. The bloody cycle of violence is intensifying.